Hello everybody and welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Welcome back to part 2 of August Reloaded. August Reloaded, The Revenge. Who loves the music, by the way? Who loves the music? Can we get it on in the background just as I do like the opening bit? Come on, here we go. It's so good. I can just imagine like Chic or someone like that with that Nile Rodgers, you know, like that. Welcome to August Reloaded. My name's Ben Moseby. I reckon you should just randomly, like if we're doing any like pictures or anything, George, you should definitely throw this in. You know, if you just, it's your last day, do what you want. I like a bit of music in the background. It's nice, especially this. It's the best. We were discussing it before the show. Best hold music, isn't it? Before a show that there is. Anyway, welcome along, George the DJ. Welcome along to the show. It's our August wrap up, basically, where we try and cram a month's worth of product into 3 2-hour shows. It ain't easy. It is not easy. So what we try and do is to, you show this morning where we bring you a few demos and a few products. Later on we'll do exactly the same. We'll bring you some inspiration and bring you some more products which hopefully you won't have seen today. This show is just going to try and get through as many of the deals from the month that are still available as we can, because you will appreciate that it's been a busy month once again, and lots of items have kind of disappeared. Bundles have been broken up, but we're bringing you the best of what we have left. So do stick with us. Grab those deals. Last chance to pick them up this month, of course, and the best thing to do is shop the day. You'll see all of the deals there whilst you're on the website. Of course, don't forget our end of summer sale continues. That is worth a bit of a rifle through, 80% off, and we've got deals starting from about £1, about $1. And we've also got our stock up your stash. Stash up your stock, stock up your stash. Stash your stock. Stock up your stash. Stock up your stash. That is also on the website currently, but that ends at midnight tonight. So get on the web, basically, stay with us here, have a bit of a chat with us, ask any questions, have some hashtag bants. It's going to be a fun couple of hours. It's not just me, of course. Over the course of the next 2 hours, sharing the load with me is the one and only, back for part 2, Corrine Robinson. How are you? That 2 hours went quick, didn't it?
It flew. I did a little bit of filming, had a little bit of lunch, had a little bit of stuff done on the computer, and then I was like, oh my goodness me, it's time to get my microphone on, and we're here. It's just whizzed past.
As whizzed over. Did a bit of filming. We did a bit of a thank you, George, as well. Brought him a little. What did we get you? Oh, we got some euros. We sent him packing. He's off. When are you off on your honeymoon? When? Oh, he's going in October. So we brought him some euros for his honeymoon. We brought him a few beers as well. So if you hear a during the show, then you'll know exactly what's going on. And then if the cameras start going like this a little bit later on, if I'm like that going, George, I'm down here, you'll know exactly the reason why. It's his last day. Already with us this afternoon, we've got Radical Rachel on the socials. Lois is in from Ohio. Kirsty D joins us saying, good afternoon, crafty friends. Hello. Karen Fisher says, hello everyone. I will be riding the stationary bike whilst watching. I'm combining pain with pleasure. That's like
spinning.
Pardon?
Spinning.
Oh yeah. Is that what it's called? Is that the same as Peloton?
Yeah. Peloton's a brand.
Ah, spinning. We should do that for like some sort of like show, shouldn't we, in the future, like a fundraiser show where we do a show like, say, where you're on a bike and I'm on a treadmill.
Power the cameras with the bike.
Yes. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but can you imagine going really slow?
The camera's gradually going.
And then quick, pedal.
Evelyn's in from Colorado. You can see what kind of mood we're in today. You should have heard the stories Corrine was coming out with earlier. Have you heard the story about Puss Puss?
They've all heard that. Go, but stop about that one now.
Connor is in from Arkansas, and Gail Moore says, hello, Crafters TV, and everyone checking in from Maryland, and I love the music. All right, let's get started. You ready to get started with the show? Is it me
I'm
first?
ready.
This show... Oh, me first. This show's going to be more of a sort of... going to be more
you
of a...
just need your little mic and your bum bag.
Okay, crafters, here we go. We're going to show you the deals during this show, but I want you to work with me, everybody. Come on, let's jump on the spot. Here we go. I'll show you the deals. You do the exercise with me and stretch. And stretch.
Fine.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
George's last day, we can get away with mucking about a bit. Anyway, so we've got basically loads of great deals for you over the course of the show. I'll show you one, Corrine will show you one, I'll show you one, back and forth, flipping and flopping, get them whilst they're here. Let's get started then with my favourite machine of all of the machines that we do. I've got 2 of these bad boys at home. I find them easy to use, I find them portable, I find them practical, I find them precise. Technically, I only have one because one is Craig's, but I say I have 2. These are brilliant. It's a Gemini MIDI, of course. I think the majority of you know just how great our machines are, whether they are electronic, whether they are the manual. I think the Gemini MIDI and Mini are the best manual machines on the market. I would say that, of course, but as I say, they bring you all the power that you need. They're totally portable. You can take them with you wherever you go. They are substantial in weight. They're not heavy, but you can feel the quality. You can feel that these are going to work brilliantly for you, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, whether you want to go forwards or backwards. They just do the job brilliantly for you. Your folder size is 6x9, so you're going to find most of your dies will go through these. And it is all about simplicity, because you've got your plastic folder there which you're going to run all your dies through, and they just cut absolutely perfectly every time. Then you've got your plastic shim there, which you're going to use with your 2D folders. 3D folders run straight through. You know, so if you want to craft on the go, these are perfect. A lot of people as well, and I always actually cite Corrine when I think about this, but a lot of people have an electronic machine and a manual machine, because often manual machines are brilliant. And I always think about you, because when you're doing things like your flower forming, you don't need to engage a big machine or electronic machine.
Exactly. You're going to get the perfect cut with this, even if you're doing, like you say, 3-4 layers of your flower forming foam. Absolutely, straight through, straight back. I have mine on my desk if I'm just cutting out a little shape, or like you say, some petals, some leaves, or a sentiment, or something, and I think I don't need the whole of the A4 plate, or even the junior plate. Straight in, straight out, done.
Yeah.
And it's used all the time. I would say it's on an equal par to my main Gemini at home. Definitely.
Yeah, they are brilliant. Great for crafting on the go, great for crafting al fresco, and great, of course, when you're wanting to save money. As I said, the simplicity is here, and you don't need to plug them in. So a wise man once said, and I think this is stuck really with this machine, come on everybody at home, after 3, 1, 2, 3, it's simplicity without electricity. Now the machine normally retails at £70, $109 I think, isn't it, this machine? It's £50 today, or $80 if you're platinum, but that's not all you're getting, because for free we are going to be throwing in, it says a goodie bag, it's a load of fantastic dies. So we're going to give you a bit of a taste with one of our interlace dies. These are absolutely brilliant. We'll cut through multiple layers for you and create these wonderfully detailed, intricate lace projects. You're going to get one of our fantastic interconnecting sentiment dies. The Good Luck, You'll Do Great. That's for you, George, that one. Good luck, you'll do great. You're then going to get stamps in here in the form of our gorgeous little unicorn. That comes with sentiments as well. You're going to get one of our chalkboard stamps. The greatest thing you can be is yourself. Then you're going to get one of our filigree frames. There's 4 dies in there in total. Again, always very handy, I think, to work across a whole different collection of your ranges that you'll have in your craft room. And last but by no means least, we've got one of your creator cards. These are brilliant because you can create that sort of shaped mason jar, but also make your fantastic shakers with these as well. And you get the dies in there, actually, not only to be able to create the card, but dies to be able to cut out your little shakery bits as well, if you want to be able to do that. All of that comes to you for free, can you believe? With the saving on the machine as well. You would normally pay $69.99 or £109. So, I mean, you can do the maths on that for yourself. You can see the saving that you're making, and then the freebies that you're getting on top. If you're platinum, £50 or $80. What a day to buy a MIDI is all I'm going to say. You guys are cracking me up, says Karen Fisher. Alicia Gordon says, out of all the music, this is my ultimate fave. And Suzanne Dawn says, lol, the exercise experience with Mr. Ben Moseby. Maybe we'll do some more later. Crafting and exercising at the same time. Not whilst you're using like a glue gun or a pokey tool or something like that. That could be dangerous. Talking of dangerous, look at the next deal we've got over here. This is a dangerous deal because it's so low.
Isn't it? I didn't know the price of this. This is amazing. What I always love about these storage systems, whichever one it is, whether it's your desk mate, whether it's all your desk tiders, is it's the footprint that it takes.
Yeah.
The footprint. So yeah, this is about a 12 by 12, roughly. But if I was to I mean, I've hardly got this filled.
No.
But if I tip this out, it would cover more than 12 by 12. So imagine if you really, really fill this up and then emptied all the contents out, and you realise how much space you can save and how quickly you can find the items that you want. We don't want to spend 50% of our craft time looking for the products that we need. We want them to hand, and that's what you're going to get with this. So this is brilliant. So what you're going to get is you're going to get your base unit here. I'm just taking these out so that you can see. You've got your lovely base unit, and this is what I was saying about your 12 by 12. I mean, all these pots can be used independently if you want. This is by, as you can see, by Totally Tiffany. Absolutely brilliant brand. You'll know we love that. You've then got your paper holder. So all of your 12 by 12 pads, let me just grab one at random down here, are going to fit in. Now, Totally Tiffany, you know, she always gives you that extra space, so you're not jamming things in. So you've got your paper pads can go in there. And then you've got all of your boxes. Now, you're going to get, I think this is the right boxes that you're going to get. So you're getting a couple of smaller ones here. Then you've got another sort of your 6 by 6. And then you've got some little, almost like pen pot ones and holders. Now, that's brilliant, and they sit on there absolutely gorgeously, all contained within the walls of the base unit. But even better is you're going to get your little clip system.
Yeah.
And these work fantastic. So I'm going to take these ones out so you can actually see. I'm going to do them on here. What you've got is every unit has a band around it. And then these clips, they're like giant paper clips.
Yeah.
That's the only way to describe them. They will slide on there. You don't have to use 2. I'm just using 2. And then what you do is you get the next pod. So whether you do it on the side like that, or you do it on the front, or you do it on the back, the next pod that you're going to put in the system, you just then clip. Oops, let me get that one on there.
It's a little pod train, isn't it?
There we go.
Clip all the carriages together.
It's like a what?
A little pod train, like clipping all the carriages together.
Exactly. There we go. So now, if I put these here, you can see, look, they're attached.
Yeah.
I can't separate those. So you know that everything is going to stay where you want it to. So I could then attach one at the side, because look, I've got a clip at the side. So I can then clip that. And you can see how I can start building up my own personalised storage system. Maybe I want another pen pot at the other side. Maybe I want, you know, you can buy your extra pots, you can buy your extra clips, and everything will then pack and store exactly how you want it. I love it. The amount you can get within this 12 by 12 footprint is vast. And when you're getting it today, if you're platinum for £30 or $36, that is half price. That is, oh, it's a 24-hour deal.
Whoa.
There you go. I've just been told you need to be quick on this, because this is going to sell out, and it is just a fantastic offer. And you just means that you can go, oh, I need my pens. There they are. I need my rocker block. It's there. And, you know, you can tuck it away in the side of the room on your desk. It can go up on the corner when you want it, and then you just bring it in when you're crafting and you've got everything. I spent years wasting the majority of my craft time taking things into a cupboard and out of the cupboard before I could craft, you know, taking it all out before I could set up. Then when I'd finished, I'd spend precious craft time putting it all back away. If you've got something like this, it's all there and ready to go, and it's just perfect. It doesn't have to be paper craft. It could be model making.
Yeah.
It could be brilliant for tool storage in the shed or the garage, wherever you keep, you know, your tools. Yes, Nicola, it could be a very large first aid kit. Oh, it could be a brilliant organiser on next to the baby's changing unit.
That's
How brilliant
a good idea,
would that be? Or it could be for all your makeup or your hairbrushes or anything like that, you know, all that sort of thing. We obviously have it set up as a paper one. Your pens, you know, plates, all the rest of it. Doesn't have to be. It is just a fantastic storage system. And today, look at that price, £30, $36, 24 hours. Please don't miss out on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Suzanne just says, over the past couple of months, I've started to buy and become a massive TT fan. And I love it all. Do check the web as well. There's so many great deals on Totally Tiffany as well. Lillian Kwok says, I'm just looking through all my fab files where I've stashed collections. So many goodies that I have yet to use. Now, this next deal, what an opportunity to pick up one of the best items that all of our crafters swear by. I need to get myself one of these. I keep saying every time this comes up on a good deal, I want to get one. So I just take this one home. The stamping platform with magnetic base. If you are somebody who struggles to stamp for whatever reason, whether it's just something you can't get the hang of, whether it's because you have dexterity issues, whatever the reason, please, please, please get yourself a stamping platform. And if you can, get this one because it is fantastic. It's your 8x8 stamping platform, and what you get with this, of course, is the base as well. And it's such a clever system because around the outside of your actual platform itself, you've got these spring-loaded feet. The spring-loaded feet sit into the little wells on the base, so each and every time that you stamp, you've got the ability to get a precise image or sentiment, whatever it is that you're stamping, each and every time. However, if you kind of take the lid off, you come back and you think, well, the stamp's not done exactly what I wanted it to do this time, you know, you can very, very simply go back in again. Great for kind of those layering stamps as well. Great if you're batch making because it's a real time saver. You'll notice you get your 4 magnets included here as well. So these are absolutely brilliant for keeping everything in place that you're stamping. It's just such a brilliant, brilliant system. And so many people have messaged. I always think about things that people message the most about. Obviously, there's things like our Gemini machines, the Academy of Colour, people rave about. This is right up there with one of those things which was invented that everyone talks about, that A, it's helped them start stamping and stamp like a professional. B, it's kind of got them back into stamping as well. And like we said earlier on, we've got lots of different systems and lots of different ways for you to be able to become good at stamping. Rocker blocks are absolutely brilliant in their own way as well. I think in an ideal world, you've probably got some rocker blocks and you've got this stamping platform as well. All your measurements there for you, like I said, all your magnets, you get the base, and then you've got that 8x8 platform too to allow you to stamp like a pro each and every time. Now, the deal on this is incredible. So £24.98 is what you'll pay, or $39.94. I have been told in my ear that this is just a 24-hour deal. So like with the desk made that Corrine had over there, you're going to have to go quickly on this. But the thing that's so special about this, already a fantastic price. However, we are going to throw in for free an ink pad. Yeah, that is good, isn't it? We're also going to throw in for free blending tool. Brent is out there. He's like either that or there's an echo. Let's try again. We're also going to throw in for free one of our natural beauty stamps.
He's far too chuffed with that than he should be.
I know. Nicola says, can you be a bit more on time if you're going to do it? You're also going to get a selection of fantastic sentiments like the Just For You set. $21 of those. You're going to get 18 of our thank you sentiments, all done in different fonts. You're also going to get the happy anniversary. There's 11 there again, slightly bigger stamps, all done in different fonts. You're also going to get one of our little quirky stamps that we did a little while back now. This is Somebody Loves You from that same collection. You're also going to get this one here, which is Lord, give me coffee to change the things that I can, and wine
to forget the things I can't.
I never remember that, I always forget. And wine to forget the things I can't. And then you're also going to receive your sentiments from the If the Shoe Fits collection. So there's some really good ones in there. Celebrating style, good shoes take you to good places, and loads more. So free, 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 free. When you buy your stamping platform. That's a heck of a deal, and you can understand why we can only keep that live for 24 hours. Again, beginners, get in there, grab this, you'll thank us later. If you've been thinking about it, shall I, shan't I? We've done some great deals on the stamping platform, let's be honest. This is another one of those which is right up there. Grab it today, you'll thank us later. £24.98, $39.94, but do it today because it's 24 hours only. Right. A few quick comments to see if we've got any questions coming through. We have a message from Hannah who says, Ben, I've sent in a pic of a thank you card I made for Kiri's nursery workers. We have just received it, I believe. Oh, look at that.
That's lovely.
How's about that for teamwork? That is brilliant. Ah, coloured by Kiri, and all of the names, I guess, of the nursery workers on there as well. Jane and Izzy and Lucy and Freya and Olivia and Wendy. That is brilliant. Top teamwork there, Gosling Smiths. Love that, Hannah. And great colouring, Kiri, if you're watching as well. Hi. Right, back to the deals. Corrine, now from one way of stamping to another.
Yeah, like I think you said right at the beginning, there are different ways to stamp. And do you know what? I wish I'd had just a fraction of these when I first started stamping, because stamping was probably right there at the beginning of my crafty journey.
And what was there to stamp with then?
Solid acrylic blocks.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was it. And you know, so if you failed on the first time,
that was it.
That was it.
So that's why people gave up with stamping. Why
I think
a lot
it
of people
is.
find it hard.
I definitely took a step back from stamping. The fact, well, you say about that, they weren't even stamping blocks because they were on big wooden blocks with my stamps, so they took up a lot of storage space. We've also progressed to the rocker blocks. Now, I didn't know I was going to be showing you this afternoon when we did this morning's show, and I was quite vocal about it. When I first started at Crafters Companion, I was scared of the rocker blocks. It was an unknown to me. I didn't know how they worked. I was scared of them. And you know, you saw me stamping with them this morning. I am such a convert to the rocker blocks. I love my 8x8 platform, and as Ben said, there is a place for everything. I wouldn't be doing rotating stamps with this. I wouldn't be doing layering stamps with this. All those sorts of things where I need that precision, and I need to know that maybe I could go in a second time. If I want to stamp a sentiment, if I want to just stamp a really nice image that I want to colour, I will do it with this. This is brilliant. Now you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 of your rocker blocks in here. So you've got the really little one. This one's a really nice, handy size. And this one and this one is brilliant for your sentiments. These I will be doing like your little butterfly stamps, your little flower stamps and things like that. You're going to have so many stamps that will work with this. It actually has, and we don't talk about it very often, or I don't see people. Can you see it's got a cross section in there? I use that all the time.
I've never noticed that.
Haven't you?
No.
No, I use that all the time. Let me just grab one that's not in a box. Oh, there we go. Right, so if I've got a stamp, I will use that line. Yeah. There you go, you can see it on there, to make sure my stamp is on straight. Yeah. Because if my stamp is on straight to my rocker block, I'm more likely to be able to then stamp straight. I've also got this line here, so I might look on my mat here and I will line up the line there, and then I know that when I'm rocking it down, as long as I follow the line, even if I've got some card at the bottom, I've got to get there and there, I know I'm stamping straight. And then I've got this, you know, I don't always use the cross as the centre because that's getting a bit complicated, but, you know, it helps me to line it up straight. I will also use the bars here to line up with the edge of my paper as well. There are so many ways. How it works, as you can see, slight curve, slight bevel. Now that is higher than your platform. Can you see? My finger butts up against there. So what you mean is that is about the height, well, it's just under the height of your stamp. So what it's going to do is it's going to just follow that, and then you're just going to be able to stamp. You just on and then away. It is perfect. But the way it does it, the pressure, when you just rock like that, is evenly distributed. So you're not going to get, a brilliant bit here and this bit missed off. When you just do it like that, it stamps. It is a fantastic system. I love it now. Now, we're going to give you those. So you're going to get your rocker blocks. I don't know how much the rocker blocks normally are. Oh, so what you're going to get, I think what you're paying for is...
£9.99.
£9.99 or £13.99. So what you're actually going to get is you're paying for the pens. Right. There you go. So that should be $19.99, $29.99 for your pens. For 1 pence, 1 cent extra.
1p?
1p. £9.99's worth of rocker blocks and a stamp. There you go. So there you are saving over £22.97.
Wow.
$28.93. I like that because I'm actually spending less than I'm saving, or I'm saving more than I'm spending. Put it that way. I'm saving more than I'm spending, and that's what I want to do. If it's the other way around, I'm not as happy. But that way around, I love it. So buy your pens, which are your... We don't even talk about those because I got so carried away with the rocker blocks. These are your tri-blends, so you've got these 3 colour tones. You've got your 6 colours, so I've got 18 different shades in there. They will blend perfectly together. They are an alcohol pen, and you're going to get all 6 of those. And as I said, $19.99 every day of the week, $29.99. You've got your Connie Fong stamp, and those colours will work beautifully with that. And you've got your rocker block to stamp your stamps to then colour with. It's just a perfect little package. £16, $24. If you're buying a gift for someone, that's a nice sort of price. Somebody that's into stamping or wants to get into stamping, how about that? Perfect little gift. And they're going to look at that and go, that's over £40, nearly $60 worth of kit that you're giving them as a lovely gift.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect.
I do, and you're paying a fraction of the price today as well. Rhonda just said the stamping platform was a game changer for me. Hated stamping before this. I think whether you like plump for the stamping platform or plump for the rocker blocks or indeed plump for both today at that sort of price, then, well, you're going to find your stamping is going to be taken to the next level. Please jump in, and if you want that stamping platform, 24 hours. Next up, well, another fantastic deal on, and isn't it funny, I talked about this earlier on, Academy of Colour. You talk about something that thousands of people have not only enrolled to, but have, you know, messaged in, tagged us on Facebook comments, sent emails to shows, sent comments through, people saying how much their colouring has improved thanks to this system. Wow, I mean, just so many of you, the Academy of Colour. What a brilliant idea this was when the concept for this all came along. The concept of giving you everything that you needed when it comes to improving all different types of colouring, and then giving you the tuition alongside it, built in, you know, to the cost of the box, as it were. I mean, you're basically getting up to 18 hours worth of tuition with Leanne for free when you indulge in the Academy of Colour. Now, of course, we had the original box, the original Academy of Colour, which came with the binder, the folder. And then we had all of the bolt-on boxes to go with them as well. This is the cute characters. Now, what I would say with this is, if you haven't got the original Academy of Colour, just do check the website. These work as standalone boxes. Absolutely, you can do that. But what you'll find, once you kind of get into the digital classes, Leanne will be using pens from all of the different boxes. So it may come to a point where she's using some colours from another box that you might not have. I know there are ways and means around that, but it's always good to have the full system if you can. If you just want to indulge today and take advantage of the cute characters collection, absolutely you can do that. Beautifully presented as they always are. This cute characters box, you open it up, there you go, look, your colouring journey continues. And inside, it is like Star Wars, George. A long time ago in a colouring galaxy far, far away. And then you open this one up and you get a further selection of the pens that you will have received with your original Academy of Colour. These pens are bespoke to the demonstrations that Leanne will be bringing to you in the classes. How do I access the classes? I hear you cry. It's on the other side of the card that you get within the box. It's a little QR code. You scan it, takes you to the hours upon hours of demonstrations. In this particular box, you're going to get 6 more of our duo colours. Those are the Aqua colours. Those are the alcohol markers, dual-ended, and then you're also going to get 3 more of our duo aquas, again, watercolour. So within the actual classes themselves, you're learning all about your alcohol colouring, you're learning all about your watercolouring as well. And then, if we go underneath, you get all of your stamps. And it's cute characters, so you can obviously understand why within the box you are going to get a whole selection of cute characters. And it's no fluke that the stamps you're going to get here are the stamps that Leanne will use within the classes. So everything has been thought about. And it's quite nice that she'll teach you how to colour these perfectly with your alcohol markers, with your duo aqua colours as well. But then you've also, after you've done the classes, got the ability to use all of these fantastic stamps across a whole range of projects because they're just really super cute. You even get 3 little sentiments to go with them as well. Do small things with great love. You're the friend everyone wishes they had. And friends are like flowers, they brighten your day. This one, by the way, down here, that little cherub, for everyone who always asks, that is based on Leanne's granddaughter, Ada. So those are your stamps. You then get your little tab there as well. So again, if you've got the original Academy of Colour, you'll have your binder. This one can just simply slot into your binder so you can keep all your stamps on. Keep all of your work as well. I always say that with the Academy of Colour because I think it's a great system to kind of track your progress. So if you're doing your colouring, pop it into your binder or wherever wherever you're going to store it. Pop your date on it as well, so you can contrast and compare, you know, a few weeks, few months, a year down the line to see how far you've come on your journey. And as always, we then stock you up on your cardstock as well. So you're going to get sheets of your watercolor cardstock and then sheets of your alcohol marker card as well. So we make sure that you've got all of the correct marker card to be able to use with your set. Like I said, the card up here is the way that you access all of the tuition, and then you're away. It's a brilliant, brilliant system. If you're picking this one up today at that amazing price of £39.10 or £52.35, I would encourage you to check the web for the other boxes too. But that's not all you're going to get with this, because as Corrine had her 1p deal over that side of the studio, there's my 1p deal. We're going to throw in the premium paper pad, watercolor pad for a penny. What? I'm not going to give you one for a penny. I'm going to give you two, which equates to 40 sheets of our premium watercolor paper alongside your box of cute characters from the Academy of Colour. £39.10 or £52.35. Incredible value for money. Next. We had a brilliant deal on the midi earlier on. In a minute, we are going to have a look at a brilliant deal on the mini. But before that, let's go electronic and have a look at your Gemini Junior. We've got some great, I mean, this is incredible. Under £90.43 if you're platinum on the Gemini Junior, 148.57. Great way for you to get into cutting with an electronic machine. Our sort of best price machine, if you like. And once again, with the Junior, you'll find the majority of your dies will go through that. I know that is Craig's favourite electronic machine. And look at the saving that you're making today, £26.95 or £37.14. So a great opportunity to pick up the Junior. Do it today, though, because I can't guarantee that these deals will be here tomorrow as we go into a brand new month, as we head towards things like birthday and Crafters TV anniversaries and all these kind of things. These deals will be disappearing. So a great opportunity to pick up the Junior today. Plus, if you've not got these yet, where have you even been? The spiral pop-out dies are incredible, really, really simple to create. These are amazing because what you've got are your honeycomb, you've got your heart, you've got your flower, you've got your butterfly star, and you've got your little heart included in there as well. And what you do is you pop these in the centre of your cards. If you like cards that have that little pop-out sort of surprise effect, these are going to be absolutely great. And you can multi-cut these and join these together as well, because I always think these would look quite nice as little decorations for a party, little streamers, little spirals hanging down or across the room. This should be £65, $75. Look at the price today. I mean, come on. What are we even doing here? £14.54 platinum or £16.74. We are just giving those away. And as a by the by, if you are looking at those and thinking, well, I quite like the idea of them, but I'm not quite sure I want to go for that full set, we have got some of those spiral pop-out dies in the end of summer sale with up to 80% off. So it's worth just having a bit of a scooch around there. If you just wanted to try like one out or try a couple out, I do know we have got those individually in that sale. So do have a look on the website alongside everything else on the Shop the Day page. Keep comments coming through. Ask any questions. If there's anything particular that you've seen that you want to see here on the show, do let us know. We'll do our very best to show it you. But the next deal that you need to see is with Corrine. A fantastic deal on a fantastic mini but mighty machine.
Is this the right price? That's an impressive price.
Not bad.
We're saving £41. That's a lot. A lot. This is impressive. So, you saw the midi. This is exactly the same as the midi, just a little bit smaller. So it is another hand cranked machine.
Yeah.
So again, simplicity with that. Let's just see, left-handed, right-handed, whichever way you want, forwards or backwards. You will be surprised how many of your dies will go through your mini. I always say, remember, it's the size of the card you're cutting it into, not the die. Now, look at this. The suction on there is so impressive.
Whoa.
Absolutely. Like you say, you can feel, this isn't heavy by any means,
no,
but you can feel the
build quality. It's substantial.
Yeah, it's solid, isn't it? It doesn't feel flimsy. It doesn't feel like a toy. Because I think some people worry that it's, you know, a toy. I do let my grandsons use mine. Absolutely no worries, because I know they're not going to hurt each other. Now, you are going to get... Now, I've got a one-pack there, but it says on the screen, you're actually going to get a a 3-pack.
Whoa.
So there you go. So I don't know whether I don't know. I can't actually confirm whether you're going to get the 1-pack and the 3-pack. It says the 3-pack, but normally you get a 1-pack in the system.
Yeah, you
just
get
the 3.
3-pack of plastic folders. Plus a
Yeah.
Yeah, you always get the folder and the
You normally
shim
get
inside.
the 1 and the 1.
Yeah.
But this has got a 3-pack. So is that the 1 plus? Nicola thinks it's a 3 in the box. But anyway, you're going to get at least 3. You're definitely going to get 3. So, as we said, really, really simple. See if I've got one open. I should have got this first. Oh, there we are. So, really simple. And the great thing is you've got 4 cutting sides. So, this will work like that. You just open it up and then you cut into that. You put your die and your paper inside, bring it down, and then straight through your die cutting machine like that. There you go. Now, that's for your dies. You have your plastic shim, the same as you've got for your midi, for your 2D embossing folders. Think of all those strip embossing folders, going to go straight through. If you've got a small enough 3D embossing folder that will go through the mouth of this, then it'll go through without any shims whatsoever. Brilliant, brilliant deal. If it was just that today for £23.99, that would be fantastic. So safe, so portable. You can be taking this away with you. You can be using it on a lap tray in front of the TV. You know, I do have a friend who has to craft between the advert or at the adverts because the room that she crafts in, you know, people are watching TV. You don't want to be watching TV when the machine's going off. So, you know, she has to craft in the advert, so she gets it all ready and then crafts. You don't need to worry about that if you've got a manual machine. But we're also going to give you your full alphabet. These are the sorts of alphabets you just saw Hannah using to do Kiri's card for her teachers. So you've got the full alphabet. You've got all of your numbers and ordinals and punctuation. You have got your emoticons. You've got your pets. I love this one. You've got your special friend. You have got that party. And you've got congrats. That looks lovely because it cuts out onto the line. Now you're getting all of those for free. So you are just paying for your machine, if you're platinum, $23.99 or $39.99. An amazing deal before you've even got the dies thrown in. So yeah, if you are in the market, and as I said earlier, I use my Mini every single day I craft. I use it almost as much as my Gemini. I love my Gemini, but sometimes when I just want to do something quick, I'll do that. Flower forming, sentiments, cutting out, you know, the stamps that you stamp, yeah. Once you stamp them, then they've got the matching dies. I'll often do those all through my Mini. It's so, so quick. So yeah, definitely a brilliant addition to your craft room.
Grab the deals today. Last opportunity here in August on our August Reloaded wrap-up shows. We are very, very busy right now. Loads of you checking out your baskets. Fill them up as much as you can. Grab those deals from the end of summer sale and stock up your stash deals on the website too. Another deal for you where we have, well, mixed up some stamps and some ink pads for you too, but this is incredible. Tell you what, the balloon stamp and dies with this bundle, the fact that you get the balloon stamps and the ink pads as well, I thought that price would be a little bit more inflated.
Oh, very good.
Oh. Nicola just went, no. She didn't, and then she just said, you're the worst, because it's balloons, and they go. I feel like I've not seen these in a while, actually, but they're a lot of fun. You've got the stamp, which is obviously done in the style of your balloons, and then you've got your die then to be able to pop these out, and then all of the different sentiments to create your different phrases for all of your different projects. So, you know, well done. Congrats, you did it. Congrats, proud of you. And by the way, you are going to get a selection of your shimmer ink pads as well. And I just think the combination of the shimmer ink pads for the balloons is a great idea, isn't it?
I would definitely recommend your stamping platform for doing these.
Yes. Because
they're, you know, it's a solid stamp. So you might want to go back in.
The stamping platform deal I just told you about is 24 hours only. Don't scream and shout.
It's all sold out. That didn't last long, did it? Didn't last 24 hours.
Didn't last 24 minutes, did it? Well, let that be a warning shot fired over your crafty bow that you need to be quick with the deals today because things are disappearing. This one is Friend. Do you know what I like with these as well? Obviously, I mean, they would do because they're balloons, but I've seen a lot of projects like, I think I've got one in here, this one, for example, where people then just tie little bits of thread or string to the bottom to make them look like you're floating balloons. I think that's a really clever idea. But you've got Friend, You're My Best Friend, and Special Friend. Friend. Then you've got Love, I love you, with love, lots of love. Party, let's time to party. Oh,
let's party.
Let's party.
Time to party.
Party.
Invitation.
Welcome to the party. Come on. You've got thanks, many thanks, thanks a bunch, thanks you're the best, and thanks for your kindness. And yes, George, you could have many a bunch. But just a few little projects that you can create here. As I said, these are some really,
so that's without
really fun.
That's without the stamps, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you've got the stamp on the middle one. But
yeah, stamp on the middle one, but the rest of them just using the die there. This one, again, I really love, just stamping into some little hearts there as well. Oh, once again, that's probably done with a little art liner, actually. Drawing the little, what do you call that? The strings?
Oh, is that drawn on? It looks like.
No,
it
isn't.
It looks like string.
It's drawn on.
I thought it was baker's twine.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's just drawn on. That's cute as well, actually. Always think about creating your little party bags. If the kids are having like a little party, you could fill those up with all the goodies. Again, just using the balloon sentiments there and just stamping. Do you still get a slice of cake in your party bag? I haven't been or taken my kids to a party for quite a few years. I think you used to. When the kids were sort of getting to the point of not going to parties anymore, they stopped doing the party bags, and you'd get little presents. Books seem to be very popular.
Arlo and Jetson had a party last year, and we definitely gave cake out for that. They haven't had a party this week.
I think cake's there, but I think people are trying to cut down on the little plasticky gifts and stuff like that, aren't they? You know, not good for the old environment. And this is kind of cute as well, a little sort of diorama card. Again, that one is with your twine right across the front there. But yeah, look at the little the balloon animal and the little congrats that you've got. Now, all of that is included, but then you're also going to get a selection of your shimmer ink pads as well. And I just think these shimmer ink pads with the shimmer that you're going to get from these, that metallic pearlescent finish that you get, is going to work really, really great with your balloons, because it's got that effect of the look of a balloon. And as producer Nicola was just saying in my ear, of course, you can use these like you would your opaque pigment ink pads and heat emboss, so you can create that.
They are a pigment ink pad, aren't they? How many ink pads are you getting?
Well, it says 10 on the screen.
That's what I thought.
I've only got 5 here. I'm just kind of thinking, for that price, I want to say it is 5, because if it was 10, that would be redonkulous, wouldn't it? Can we double check that?
How many ink pads
How many ink pads am I getting? I've got 5 here. It says 10 on the screen. The 5 that I've got that I can show you are it's 5. That is a miss. I was going to say, if it was 10, that... right, there we go.
It's a 10
ambiguous
piece.
It's ambiguous. So you get the 5 sets of the stamps and dies that I've just shown you, and then you get your 5 ink pads, which are your glasses, Ben. Frosty mint. Amethyst. Raspberry. What did you just say in my ear? Oh, Ripple.
Tropic blue.
Tropic blue. And then your starry sky. That is an incredible deal for all of that. 31.31, 42.44, but go swiftly. I think for everybody that's a great deal, and if you've already got some of these ink pads, a great way to be able to stock up on them, because they are consumables after all. So you can grab more of those and then grab all of these fantastic balloon sentiment stamps as well. Right, we're going to have a look at some pictures, I believe. Thank you for sending all of these in. It's Bailey. It's Terry's Bailey. Terry sent this in for George. George says thank you. What's Bailey cuddling there? Is it a little...
Oh, it is. It's a crocodile.
Oh, it is a crocodile. Or is it an alligator? You know how to tell the difference, don't you?
Go on.
One will see you later, the other will see you in a while.
You are too pleased with that joke, Ben.
Yeah. I said the other day, I just enjoy the silence more than anything now. I don't even go for the laughs because I laugh at them myself. I just enjoy the raised eyebrows. Hannah, thank you for this. This is the inside of the cards you showed us earlier.
Lovely.
Yeah, really cool. The pop-out sentiment dies that we've got. I think, again, if you check the end of summer sale, we've got some of those pop-out sentiment dies in that particular area of the website. So do have a look. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Hannah. Anyone else want to send in any pics, fire them our way, because we always love to look at them and we always love to share them. Few comments. Thank you from Stephanie, who says, I love the mini dies. I thought I lost one of the numbers. Searched and searched all over for it. Couldn't find it anywhere, so ordered more numbers. Of course, I found it stuck to the side of the carrier sheet. But now, I can cut multiples. And Rachel's just saying, I'm now remembering that segment ages ago when Craig and Ben were making balloon animals. It was you and Craig, wasn't it? Yeah, it was when we used to do Wake Up Call with Craig, and we used to do a different thing every morning, and I bought in some balloon animals for him to try, and we made balloon animal dogs together. Thank you for all the lovely comments. We are going to take a break, give you a chance to check out your baskets. When we come back, more great deals, lots to get through, so we'll see you back here in about 4 or 5 minutes' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Her name is Sarah, she is a glue girl, with glitter powder in her hair and her crafting done with flair. She goes out running to start her morning, and then she's off to meet the team. Crafters TV is a dream across the studio. We stop with Craig's own show. Crafting flows from every pore. Who could ask for more? We're at Crafters Companion. The perfect place to buy your stash from. We're a Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You'll fall in love. Crafters Companion. Her name is Debbie, she is a diamond. Demonstrated in our store, but she always wanted more. And so then Sarah, she called her over to join the CCTV team. She was living out her dream. Now wears a studio mic and says, oh, what am I like? She learned to craft from her Auntie Jean, and now she's on your screens. We're at Crafters Companion, the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You fall in love. Crafters Companion. Her name is Bernie. She loves her soft craft. And on a Tuesday she would go to the Crafters studio. She showed us sewing, stitching and quilting. On the show Softer Side of Light, but then the bosses caused a strike. They said the show must go, and Bernie thought, oh no. But by go they meant move to Sunday for her very own show here at Crafters Companion. the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You'll fall in love. Crafters Companion. You'll fall in love.
Was it Ribena or something like that?
Yes.
Thought so.
Ribena it was. Yeah.
Hard stuff.
Huh?
The hard stuff.
On the hard stuff. I was more on the old Ribena. God, yeah, that goes back a few years. That one's probably a couple of years old, that one. Stephanie Theodore says, I found your joke funny, Ben. Thank you, Stephanie. I can always rely on you. Keep the comments coming through. Who's shopping for what? I feel like I'm not hearing enough from you today, so please fire some comments through to me. What have you bought? What are you waiting for? What do we need to look out for in the end of summer sale? What are the best deals there today? Please let me know, or failing that, just let me know what you're up to today. Be great to get those comments coming through. But let's carry on with the deals. We're very busy. The Snow Queen proved super duper popular, and we still have some of the consumable elements left from that. Your luxury pearl card, 24 sheets you're going to be getting here. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is. Look like more than that. It's 6 different colours you're going to be getting. 4 of each to give you your 24. £12.91 is the price on this, or £17.44. I mean, just a lovely selection of pearl card here, double-sided, but of course if you've already bought this collection and maybe you've already got a few of the paper pads, which I can bring to you in just a second, always good to top up. But nice to have, I think, all of the different shades and different colours of cardstock, because this will match up again with lots of different collections. 250 GSM, so construction weight, 24 sheets in total there for £12.91 or £17.44. If you're stocking up on that, make sure you also stock up on your 36-piece, double-sided, 12 by 12 paper pad with the Snow Queen. I mean, these are just absolutely beautiful,
gorgeous.
aren't they?
So pretty.
This one, I remember when we launched it, I said it looks like it should be almost like a movie poster in the cinema. Do you know what I mean? It's got that sort of feel about it. Like, that is Debbie Robinson running to her castle with a horse. Is that what she says? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because she does that every Friday night.
She does.
Runs to the castle with the horse.
Yeah. She comes up from Barnsley on her horse. Bob, he's called. Yeah, Bob the Cob from Barnsley brings the Barnsley bombshell up, and that's when she just gets back to Barnsley. And there she goes into her house. Hi. Go on, Bob. Get in field. Go on, have your grass, Bob. Woo! What am I like? That's a sort of trip home. Yeah, everyone knows Barnsley Bob the Cob. There she is. That's when she's just leaving the Crafters studios there over the bridge that we have away from the lake. The studios are just just can't see them. They're just off the picture here. It's like studios, lake, bridge, Debbie, Bob the Cob, ride, Barnsley sort of over here somewhere, and then here we are back in Barnsley. It's a wonderful place, Barnsley. Anyway. Just as we go through, as we come back...
There'll be people out there believing all of your nonsense.
But here's the thing, though. I've actually never been to Barnsley, so for all I know, Barnsley could look like that. And it could...
I promise you it doesn't. It doesn't. No.
No?
No.
Nothing at all about...
No.
OK, we'll move swiftly on.
Snow maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. But there's Barnsley Bob again. Look, Barnsley Bob the Cob. But look as we go through. I mean, the beautiful snow castle there, fountains. Again, just take a look here. As you look further in, you've got kind of like all the florals here, the snow coming down. You know, the main centerpiece of your picture as well. Loads of snippability. Loads of, again, abilities to be able to mat and layer with these, because you've got your reverse, which matches beautifully. I love that sort of... what do you call it? The little gold splats on there, like the faux inking. I think looks really super cute as well. But it's a fantastic paper pad. And as much as this was launched over Christmas, again, I don't necessarily think this is Christmas per se, because it could be winter, and it could also be for like, well, little girls and little boys' birthdays as well. Do you know what I mean? Because there's kids of that sort of age who would just love these sort of designs on a birthday card year round. So take advantage to pick this up. I have to admit, I thought that this had gone, to be honest with you. I didn't think we had any more of this in stock, so it is here at £11.39 or $15.16. But if you're getting the 12x12 pad, do go for the A4 luxury card pack as well. So 2 separate items, but definitely perfect partners. That's £11.39 or $15.16, and you can pick up the double-sided pearl card individually as well. Right, let us get back on over after we said hello to Gaz, who says, I'm waiting for the completed item of 7 collections that I raided out of the summer sale, and who knows what else. Ooh, what did you buy in the summer sale, Gaz? Let us know. Listen, one thing that you might want to buy is over Corrine's side of the studio. If it's storage you're after, look no further.
I'm sure it's Gaz that he usually tells us how much he's saved compared to how much he spent, and he's a savvy shopper, if I remember previous ones. Yeah, it really is. Right, this is another cracking deal. Now, you're not going crazy. It says craft and carry black workstation. Yes, you're going to get a black one of these. For some reason, they've given me the purple one. This deal is for the black. Okay. But that's brilliant because the lowest tote is black too, so it's going to all match together. But obviously, we've put the black one somewhere, I don't know
Easy to show the purple one as well.
It is actually, it shows up really well, doesn't it? You can actually see those things. So this is brilliant. So this collapses up. So all your little dividers inside will all collapse up. And it does come with a strap. This one hasn't got the strap here because we've got it, but it all collapses like that. And then there's a strap that goes round that way. So when you want to put it away, it will go nice and flat. I love that. And then it is just the most amazing storage system. Again, the footprint is... Oh, where am I? I've got stuck. The footprint is just over A4. Where am I going? So let me put it on here. It is about 7 inches by about 13¼ inches. So it really is, you know, it's a little off, but it's that sort of paper size or A4. But the amount you are going to get in here is phenomenal. Your A4 pad, let me just get my trusty A4 pad that we had before, is still going to fit in the back. Just like that, there you go. So you can do this. Now, you've got bits down here where you can be putting your rulers, well, you won't put your pens, it's too narrow, but you definitely could go with your rulers in here. So you've got storage for everything. You've got another one on there. You've got little net pockets on the side. Even these bits down here are brilliant for pokey tools and things like that, if that's what you want to put in there. You've then got all of these little compartments that you can add in there if you want to or not. So you can be putting your little pots of bits and pieces in there. You can be putting your glue pots in. You've got an extra little one here if you've got some little die cuts. So much storage. You can be putting dies in here. You know, I've got to be putting my rocker blocks in. You know, your pens are going to go in. Your plates are going to go. There's so much can go in. If you fill this and then empty it out and see how much space everything that you've stored in here takes, it's amazing how much you're going to save. But how I use mine is I use them on a project basis. So say I have got a craft along to prepare for. Rather than what I might do is I go, OK, I've got, say, flowers, so I'll get my 12x12 pads out, I'll get my dies out, I'll get my foam out, and all that sort of thing, and I'll put them in here. And then as I'm using them, I'll keep them in here. So maybe the project's going to take me a couple of sessions to do, but everything's here that I want it. But then when I've finished, I can then see what I've used because I've kept it all in here. It's a really, really good way. Like you say, you can just use them on the side of your craft desk. I like to use them on a project basis. So that's how it works for me. It works however you want. But having said that, this will then fit inside your lowest tote quite easily if you should want to. But your lowest tote, it's an amazing bag. I've got 2 of these now, I think. Absolutely brilliant. Clear, so you can see. Really, really strong. I can promise you I put plenty in mine and it's so robust. You've got your pocket, larger pocket in there. You've got a little pocket just in here, maybe your keys or your phone or whatever. But it is 11. Wow, it's gone off my mat. It's 11 by...
Too big for the mat.
Just near 13.5 inches. So it is vast. Doesn't have to be craft again. Don't have to be paper craft. It could be sewing. It could be a baby bag. I've used these to take when I've taken my grandson swimming.
Lots of people take him to the beach as well.
Yeah, beach, swimming.
Grocery shopping.
Yeah, quite easily grocery shopping. You know, pop your purse in, away you go. Really strong because everything is reinforced stitching. It's not going to break. We all like a really good bag for life, and this certainly is. And you're going to get your lowest tote and your bag. And if you are platinum, £24.46 or £29.90. We always say storage is key. We don't want to be wasting crafty time looking for the items to be able to craft. We want to use their precious crafty time crafting, and that's another way that you're going to be able to do that.
The craft and carry workstation, says Rhonda, absolutely cannot craft without mine, and I now have 4 of them. I love that idea, actually. It must have been you, Corrine, who said it before, of using them for projects. Because, yeah, what a great way of doing it, because, you know, even if you don't finish it on that one sitting, you've then got everything stored in it that you can then come back to, and you know where everything is. Helen Pattinson, hello Helen again. Read the Snow Queen says, that has to be the nicest paper I've ever seen. My very first order from Crafters was 2 of these. Well, it was a good first order, and obviously a memorable one. And Gaz says, I bought the Gnome Collection, the Angel Collection, Vintage Butterflies, Country Lane Collection and Bell Countryside, and based on the launching platinum prices, I've saved approximately... What do you reckon? How much do you reckon he saved? How much do you reckon, George? Just say it in my ear, go on. £150.
And what did he buy?
He bought... they're not full collections, I don't think. They're sort of smaller collections, but he bought the Gnome Collection, the Angel Collection, Vintage Butterflies, Country Lane Collection and Bell Countryside, and he's saved, based on launching platinum prices, 150 quid.
Brilliant. Like that.
It's good savings. Gaz's savings there for you, everybody. All there for you to have as well. Check the shop today, check the... end of summer sale. Quick look at some cardstock that we've got for you as well. Big bundle of cardstock, 36, 66, 96, 102, 132 sheets you're going to be getting in total of your cardstock. You are going to be getting precious metals. These are absolutely gorgeous as well. Single-sided sheets, but you're going to get 36 sheets in total here, and you're getting 4 colours. In the silver, you've got that sort of bronze in there as well. Got your almost sort of platinum colours in here too. A lovely selection of colours for you, and a really nice weight of cardstock for you to be working with as well. Those are your precious metals, which will work very nicely alongside the precious golds that you're also going to be getting in here. And once again, do you know what? If I was to place a bet on that someone was going to sing that in my ear, I would have won. It was it George? But you're getting all of these different colours of beautiful golds in there. Look at that, really sort of yellowy golds and sort of green golds in there as well. But once again, 36 sheets in that 4-colour pack. So there's your first 72 sheets of cardstock in the Centura Metallic. And then alongside that, I've just seen the price on the screen as well, £24, $32 is incredible. We're going to give you what I think is some of the most popular packs of cardstock that we do, in the form of our luxury cardstock. These are brilliant because you get 30 sheets, again, really nice weight of card, 250 GSM, but you get a mixture of the different style of card in here. So in the ice blue, you get the beautiful mirror card, which is in the middle, 10 sheets of that. You're also going to get 10 sheets of that sort of satin mirror, or matte mirror as some people call it. And then within the blue, you've got some of our silver glitter card as well. That, again, is our glitter card, our fantastic glitter card, which gives you all of the sparkle, all of the sheen and the shine and the bling that you want without all the faff and the fuss. It's encapsulated, so it's not going to go all over the place. Die cut's like a dream for you as well, so you don't have to worry about that. And then we've also got your luxury cardstock in the green available for you too, and that's the same sort of story here. So 10 sheets of your satin mirror card, 10 sheets of your mirror card, which you can see in the middle, and then we give you that gold. We give you that glitter card included in there as well. So there's 60 sheets. There is 96 sheets. there is 132 sheets of cardstock for £24 if you're platinum, or $32. Hot diggity dog. You're saving, singing Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in me now. $13.96 or $21.88 is your saving there. £30, $40, £24 or $32. Great way for you to be able to stock up again on your crafty stash. Laurie Barnett says, I've got the lowest totes. I have my crochet projects in it. It's perfect. I have a couple of them. Great item for sure. Rhonda says, lowest totes. Fabulous for just about everything. Not always for crafting either. Little known fact that producer Nicola was saying in my EOS Corrine was showing you that, that tote. Apparently, was this something that Tiffany said? Apparently, you can fit a turkey in it.
But it depends what size turkey.
You can fit a large turkey in it. Do you know what, as well, by the way, I'm still doing a bit of signing now and again. Do you know what the sign for turkey is? Turkey. Turkey.
With the gobble gobble.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
And do you know also the sign, that I thought of it the other day because I went to Whitby. Do you know what the sign for Whitby is? Whitby. Whitby. And do you know why?
No.
Because that is also the sign for fish.
Ah.
Yeah, Whitby. Anyway.
You're full of useful information, aren't you, Ben?
Useful or useless?
I said useful.
Oh, thank you very much. I love the lowest tote, says Mary Pat. Originally bought it to use as a raincoat for my huge tool bag for travelling to retreats. That is such a great idea. Because it's, yes, raincoat. I love that idea. And Suzanne says, Mr. Moseby.
That's official, isn't it?
Can we have a look at the sewing goodie bag, pretty please? We will look at that before the end of the show. I promise you, Suzanne, we have got that and we will have a look at it. But before we have a look at what Corrine's got over the side of the studio, let's look at the swing card dies. These are incredible because what you get here are the 4 different shapes. So you've got your honeycomb, you've got your heart, you've got your circle, and then you've got your butterfly included in there as well. You get the die to be able to create that swing mechanism. And what I love about these, not only do you get the dies to be able to use on top of these, so your sort of mini nesting dies if you like, but you get the mechanism die which allows you to create that swing. So if you want to maybe, I don't know, have a 2-part message, one on either side, you can. Maybe you want a message and a picture on the reverse, you can. Maybe you just want to layer and mat up the dies on top of each and every one of those die mechanisms, you can. It's a really clever system, and that price today, I think the best price I've ever seen those at. You're getting the 4-piece collection. It's 16 dies in total for just £16 or $18.40 if you're platinum and shopping in the US. Some other great deals for you as well. £10, $10 deals, which will be £8 or $8, of course, if you're platinum. Stained glass window die. That is a beautiful die, not one that I've seen for ages, actually. 2 dies in total. You know, if you love to do your paper piecing, if you love to do your colouring, if you love to be able to maybe pop that onto your acetate and create a legit sort of stained glass window, if you like to do your watercolouring as well, really, really nice die to be able to do that with. You're saving over 40%. Should be £17, $20. It is £10 or $10, £8 or $8 if you're platinum. We've then got our metallic pencils. Do you know what? You guys know just how great our metallic pencils are. Highly pigmented, super creamy, super metallic, and they're going to show up so beautifully for you on your darker cardstock. We do great deals on the metallic pencils day in, day out. This is just another example of it. They're normally $12.99 or $14.95. We're going to take 20% off for you today, and then of course give you your club inspired discount. So that's going to come down to just, again, £8 or $8. That is what the price will be with all of these being our £10, $10 deals. Now, the weekday wonder is our pack and pop with the pick and pluck. However, we do have the individuals available for you as well. And I've no doubt if you've already used these, maybe you've got them for yourself and you're thinking, oh, kids are going back to school soon. These might be quite handy for the kids. I always think, pencil cases, the kids' pencil cases are packed full of pens and pencils and all sorts. And then it's quite difficult, isn't it, to be able to select the particular pen or pencil that you want when your pencil case is jam-packed. Won't be with the pack and pops because you've seen in the picture here, you get your pick and pluck plug foam, which allows you to be able to pop in all of your pens, pencils in your pack and pop with your pick and pluck, and you can pluck out the foam to be able to keep your pencils and pens in the pick and pluck, pack and pop. So they're there for you on your desk when you want to be able to use them. So whether it is craft related, whether it's stationery, whether it's, I think many people are buying these now for their makeup as well. It's a great opportunity to pick up the small pack and pop with the pick and pluck for your pencils and your pens, or your makeup, whatever you want to stick in them. £8, $8, 30% is what you'll save. Paper storage box dividers. So these, these are the 12 by, are they 12 by 12 size, I think, these ones, aren't they? Yeah, so 12 by 12 size will work really nicely with the paper storage boxes that Totally Tiffany does. You know, the ones that you can pop together. Great dividers in there. Sure, things like your bigger fab files will take these as well. Again, you're going to get a 10-pack, just very handy to kind of get organised and get everything stored in one place nice and neatly. Normally $14.99 or $19.99. £8 or $8 is your platinum price on those. And I know we looked with Corrine earlier on the desk-made complete system, but I know a lot of people like to have the extra storage pods. It may well be that you've just bought some of the pods and you've not actually bought the base itself. Just really handy to have again on your craft desk. This is the large storage, and as you can see there, the kind of things that you can fit in. I mean, there's a guillotine in there. We've got some paper pads in there too. They're capacious, they're big, they're spacious. Lots of room for you to be able to store all of your goodies. £8, $8 if you're platinum, instead of $12.99 or $14.95. And then one final item for you is the Go tote bag. So the tote bag, which was originally launched for the Go. However, once again, that is big, it's capacious. The main compartment is huge, and then you've got all of the space around the outside with the extra pockets too. Plus, you've got the handle, which folds over with that hook and mesh system. And of course, you've got your shoulder strap included as well, which you can take off should you wish to be able to do that. That's normally £20 or $27. Again, £8 or $8 if you are a platinum member. Loads of love coming through for the deals. What a deal on that cardstock, says Laurie. I told you, incredible deal on that. I love the precious metals pack and use it all the time. Pick the deals up today. As I say, it's our last day of August, our kind of wrap up, our rewind, our reload of August. I cannot tell you that these deals will be here tomorrow. Things are already selling out, as you've seen in this show, and I know a lot of prices will be going back up again. So if you see something that you want today, make sure you grab it. Next up, something that we've not seen in a while with Corrine, and I feel like she's setting up for a little demonstrazione. The Aqua tints.
Yes, I was going to say, I can't talk to you about them because I'm too busy playing.
Yeah.
So this is what you're going to get. You're going to get your 3 set of Aqua tints. Aqua tints, straight away, you know they are water-based, and they are full of mica. So I just shook this one up, but I've let it settle. Look at that. Can you see how much mica is in the bottom there? Because you can see the colour. So all I need to do is just make sure it's on tightly, give it a good shake, give it a really good rattle round, and there you go. It's all now been evenly distributed through there. The same with the silver. Give it a really, really good muddle round. Oh, a little bit down in that corner. Come on, down you come. You can see it's got ball bearing in it. That's what it's shaking round. Come on. I can then, there we are, I've now got it mixed. And I've also got a black as well, which I've not even taken the cover off. So, works, Aqua, you know it's going to work with water. So I've got gold, I've got silver. So I'm actually going to pop them back in there because I just don't trust myself. Take off the lids. I'm going to start with a wet brush because it's an Aqua base, but I'm not going to be a soggy wet brush, I'm just a little bit wet. It's got a bit. So then I'm going to dip it in. And you can see straight away it's sort of wicked up the brush, hasn't it? The colour. There we go. And then when I pop on there, you can see all of that mica in there and shimmering. Absolutely gorgeous. So then if I get my water, I can then, you know, Sheena does the techniques with the sparkle pens where she drags it out. Then you can still be doing those sorts of things with this. Everything that she's shown you, you could be doing. Effectively, you could come in here with a line.
Oh, do the line. Draw the line.
Draw the line. So what she's doing with that, you can do, because this is more or less the same sort of stuff in here. Yeah. Draw the line, and then potentially you can then, well, I should have wet the card, but you'd be able to then drag it out if you'd wet the card, if you know what I mean. I hadn't wet the card.
Yeah.
So let me just put that one back on there because I'm just not very trustworthy with things like this. Let me just give the silver a good shake. See, you know, once you've got a set of these, your colours are you've just got so many colours to work on. So this is the silver. If I dip that, you can see, and then I can then pop that in. And then I can just start, can you see how to blend those together? So you can be then doing that. So I could then be blending some of these colours together if I wanted to, you know what I mean? If I wanted to be doing my trees and things on here, just like there. I mean, aren't they lovely?
Brush. Cool use of the brush to create those trees. That's very clever.
There we
really
go.
Lovely colours as well.
So we can see how you could be creating your images. I mean, this is silver, but I've not cleaned all the gold off. But you can see how easy it is. But you know, you could then be coming in now because they're water-based as well. Just think on things like your, you know, your water-based pens. I can then see if I can see. I could always spritz over it after I've done. And then let's see if I can get it to pick up. I didn't actually leave that very long, but can you see? I can then start to bleach it out as well. If I'd have left that for a lot longer, I should have just tried to get a big blob on. If I could have just put a big blob on there and then left it, and then I'd be able to, you know, do my faux bleaching with that as well. So you can see on there, look, there you go, look at that. Really start to bleach out those colours. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, can you imagine that, making that sort of sunset effect, especially with that bleaching out effect down the middle. You know, you can really sort of wick it away, and you could overstamp that once it's dry, so just leave it to dry. But you know, absolutely gorgeous. But even so, even though I've done all that, I don't know how much you can see. I can actually see really clearly, because I've used watercolour card, I can see the mica in there. I don't know if you're picking it up, but in real life, you can really see it. Even though I've added water, it's still there. There, yes, you can see it at the top, can't you? There.
Oh, yeah, you can.
But I love how you can change the colours by, you know, darkening it and lightening it and doing, but you can paint with them as well.
Incredible. Incredible, yeah, and incredible. We've not seen those for a while, and you get your free balloon stamp and dies as well.
Oh, forgot about that. I was just sorry.
Getting so carried away. I just read it on the screen. I was thinking you're not showing those.
I'm not showing those. Sorry, I just need to put the lid on.
Getting carried away,
carried away. And you're going to get your friend and your congrats balloon stamps as well for free. Now you're going to get, I didn't even look at the price, 3 Aqua tints, 2 sets of balloon stamps, which is 9 pieces in total. All you're paying is £12.99, which is for your Aqua tint, but your platinum price is £10.39 or $15.96, which I think is an absolute bargain.
Absolute bargain. Helen just saying, because I'm late to the party, can I ask, do all the offers finish today? Lots of them do. I think some will come off. What I would say is, if you fancy something and you can afford it today, get it today, because I can't guarantee that everything will be here tomorrow. Start of a new month, getting ready for new events. Some things may still be on. I think lots of things will disappear. And as you heard on this show as well, we've got 24-hour deals. So if the budget allows you to get it today, I would get it today, just to make sure. That's not a bad price for those inks, says Rosalind. Just in case anyone wanted to know, I got 12 of those pots in a Totally Tiffany Edna buddy bag. Oh, there you go. So there's your buddy bag storage for those as well. Kathy Hornberger. Hello, Kathy. Says, I've just grabbed 3 of the first mentioned Totally Tiffany organisers with the boxes. Great gifts for homework and bill stations on top of the fridge, for functional extra Christmas gifts for my girls. Space savers. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Space saving and making sure that with all of these crafty goodies that you've got, that you have got everything in its place and a place for everything. And Jean F, hello Jean, says, I've been busy this morning working on creating the pumpkin card that Corrine made in the first show. whilst I was asleep.
She's finished.
Hey?
Love to see that when she's
Yeah,
finished.
send it in. Send in your pictures. Or, of course, if you don't get a chance to do it in a live show, you can always pop them on one of our Facebook pages. Just tag whoever it is you want to see it in your post. It's always our full names followed by CC. So Ben Moseby CC, Corrine Robinson CC. So it's nice and easy to be able to tag us as well. I mean, you could tag George, but he won't be here after tomorrow because he's leaving. Are we looking at this or the pictures? Oh, we can look at some pictures. Oh, Stephanie has made a beautiful card. Now, that is with... oh, what's that? I really recognise the...
Oh, it's a decoupage
frame.
pad.
Yeah, the frame.
I recognise it too. I can't think.
I can't think of the collection. Let us know, Stephanie. Put us out of our misery. But that is a gorgeous card. Love the decoupage, and I also love this follow-up picture. That's how you use your craft and carry workstation.
It certainly is. Wowzers.
And you've done some multi-use here as well by tagging one of the desk-made pods onto the back. That's clever. So extending the...
£8, $8 if you're platinum for that extra pod on the back.
But doesn't it go to show as well how much you can get into those? I mean, that is absolutely crammed full of goodies. And Linda, what's your cat called? The cat is called Ariel. She tried to offer Ariel some ice cream on her finger, but she headbutted her twice. Now she has ice cream eyebrows.
I think I saw that when she put that on social media.
That is brilliant, isn't it? We all need a cat like Ariel in our lives. I genuinely thought when I saw that picture that that was the cat's actual eyebrows. Ice cream eyebrows.
Elsie gets it all in her beard when we give her a yoghurt pot, especially if you give her one of the large yoghurt pots.
Yeah.
Like your Greek yoghurt pots, the big ones.
Yeah.
It goes everywhere. Everywhere.
Molly, so when we went to Whitby on holiday, we went up to the castle, Whitby Castle, and there was an ice cream truck there, and we were sort of just having a look, thinking, oh, we might get an ice cream or whatnot. And the lady in the truck saw little Molly Colley, and went, oh, the cute little doggy, is he cute? Gave her a free ice cream. And what they do is they keep like the broken cones that they can't use, they keep those for the dogs.
Excellent.
And she put a bit of ice cream in the cone for Molly. Molly's first ice cream, she loved it. Couldn't believe her luck, and she got it all over her whiskers, all over her nose. It was really cute. I was like that. Go on, go on, have a bit more. It was so cute. I took some pictures of her, and she was licking it so fast, she was going cross-eyed. I put them on my Facebook page for you. Pets are cute, aren't they?
They are.
Love pets. Molly the collie, bless her. Anyway, mirror card, luxury mirror card with some free dies. I've got to be honest, I can't believe, A, the price of this, and B, the dies that we're giving away for free, and C, that we've still got this available for you. The luxury mirror card that you're paying for, one of the most popular card pads that we do, and it is card because it's 250 GSM, luxury mirror in a variety of different patterns. So you're getting 8 different patterns included with beautiful foil designs as well. This always flies out of the door because, I mean, look at the gorgeous patterns that you're going to be receiving here. I always find it hard over this side of the studio to catch the light so you can see exactly what you're going to be getting here. But that one is beautiful gold foil, sort of roses and foliage on the green. You've then got your chevrons or zigzags or rick-rack.
Rick-rack.
What is rick-rack a chevron and chevron a rick-rack? Or is it the same thing? I don't know.
They're the same shape, but rick-rack isn't a chevron and a chevron isn't rick-rack, but they're the same shape.
What's the difference between rick-rack and... What is the difference then?
Rick-rack is a type of ribbon, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought, like, we've had, like, rick-rack embossing folders though before.
Oh, right,
Sure.
okay.
We have had chevron embossing folders as well. Ah, well. The mind boggles. But look, you've got all of these beautiful different colours, plenty of snippability. It's almost like little borders you've got there in that one, because you've got lots of different designs on the one piece of cardstock. The butterflies, How gorgeous is that? So the silver butterflies on that gorgeous blue. This pad is falling apart. You can tell that we've been using this. I'm trying to hold it together. Yours will come intact and full. You've got the silver spots on the blue there as well. Oh, there we go. Now it has fallen apart. And just to finish off, golden hearts on the beautiful red. And then you've got that beautiful sort of mandala sort of floral design in there too. It's a fabulous pad. And for that price alone of $27.99 or $31.96, your quid's in. But we're then going to give you not one but two of our large outline dies. These are incredible. Back along, we launched these outline dies, like mini outline dies, and I remember marveling at them. I say this every time. I can't remember who was on the show, but it was one of the simplest demos that I ever saw, but it really wowed me, of creating like a background with your watercolours. So just choosing a few colours, creating a beautiful background, cutting out one of these outline dies that we had in black, and then placing it over the top. One of the most simple yet stunning cards you could ever wish to see, and I loved it. And that's why I loved kind of like these, because these were the next step, slightly bigger outline floral dies, which you can do the same sort of thing with, however, so much more as well. Create beautiful toppers, use them for paper piecing, using them for your colouring as well. Really brilliant to create intricate designs for all of your projects, be it cards, be it boxes, whatever it might be. You can see the size of the dies is huge. This one is your hellebore, so that measures about 3.8 inches by 4.6, so just shy of 10 centimetres by 11.7. And then you're also going to get your anemones as well. Anemones. Anemones. I've got the Muppets in my ear. And again, you can see that one is a really, really big size die, 3.3 inches by almost 5 inches, which is 8.9 centimetres by 12.4 centimetres. Both of those you are going to get for free, and you can see that saving that you're making there, almost £20, just shy of $26. Great, great deal on that one. Platinum price is $27.99 or $31.96. We're going to take a short break. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Helen saying, my dog loves ice cream and so does my horse. Ah, send in pics, Helen. Send in pics of both, please. Nicola says of them eating ice cream as well. Yes, and keep the comments coming through. But more important than that, get to the checkouts, because things are disappearing. We're very, very busy. So let's give you the opportunity to check out, and we'll come back in about 4 or 5 minutes' time with your final roundup of part 2 of August Reloaded.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Yeah. Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does she do?
Exactly how he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
There once was a man who was very crafty. His name was Craig from Carnoustie. He joined the team on Crafters TV. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. He wanted to prove he was the man, but he lost at Craft Wars to Leanne. But 2 weeks later he beat Jan. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. He did so well on Crafters TV, Sarah sent him off to Germany, where he did some work for QVC. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. His crafting skills, they aren't half bad. In fact, I'd say they're totally rad. That's mainly down to his favourite foam pads. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. The crafters, they loved him a lottie for his charm and skill. They went quite potty, they nicknamed him the Hardy Scotty. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. In the crafting world, he's standing tall. He's the best Scottish crafter of them all. Catch him Monday to Friday on his wake-up call. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live.
Welcome back, everybody. DJ George in the house, banging out some tunes on his final day. George with the joystick. You've only got 2 hours, 27 minutes left. Then you're gone. Gonna be sad, isn't it? Gonna be sad. Sorry, Nicola. Nicola's gone, oh, let's put a downer on the day. We're sad. But anyway, let's keep the fun going with August Reloaded. We've got another show coming up at 6 o'clock this evening, 1 o'clock Eastern, which will be more sort of demo heavy with some goodies that perhaps we haven't looked at yet and some of the popular deals of the day. But let's carry on with the deals that you might not have seen. Corrie, it looks like you have got some fantastic goodies over there.
Yes. Okay, so the paper, I was just waiting to see whether the paper pads were included. They weren't. They were there. Right, so this is your 8x8 paper taker. Basically means it's a brilliant way to carry all of your paper and card around. Now what you're going to get, now normally it comes just like that. Absolutely brilliant. So we say 8x8 and I have an 8x8 paper pad here for illustrative purposes to show you, and that'll pop in there, and look, if I turn it around you can see even better. Let me just put it like that. Can you see how much space is left all around? This is what I love about Totally Tiffany. 8x8 is probably nearer 9x9 to give you, or even 9x10 actually, give you space so things don't get dog-eared and damaged, so they go like that. But what we're actually giving you for free is we're giving you 2 packs of these. Now, I don't know how many this is a single pack.
Okay.
Yes, this is a single pack of your tab divider pockets. So this is like in position 1, 2, 3, there you go, 4, and then position 5 on there. So what you can do, these will then fit inside your paper taker, and then if you've got projects on the go or whatever you need to store, you can store them in the individual little pockets. If you don't want to use them in there, take them out. You can use them elsewhere. They are standalone if you want, but they will go in there, and they will help you to divide and organise your paper. You can even put your paper pads between them if you wanted to. So maybe I've got my everyday scenes on here, and then all the little scraps I'm going to put in the in the tab divider. So after that one, I've got number 2, and I'm going to pop some of my nitwit vellum sheets, so all the little bits I'm going to pop in there, and then, oops, that's got caught that behind that one. And my third one is my Celebration Solid, so that's going to go after my third one, and then in that third bit, it's going to be all the little bits that I've used to keep them in there, because you know you always keep all the bits. And then when you got them out the box and you go, what paper pad did that come out of?
What paper pad did that come out of?
If you put them in there like that, you've got your handle reinforced, double stitching, really, really strong pad. And I love this, that it's a solid piece of plastic that goes from there all the way round to there, so it won't rip, because it's a solid piece. There's no seams to come apart. Really, really good. Should be $12.99 or $14.99, but today, $10.39 or $11.99 if you are platinum. So perfect, perfect way to stock up. And you've still got the little tabs on the side if you want to store them in the shelves.
Yeah, another great deal. All of these you can find on the shop today. Don't forget, of course, as well, on the website, our end of summer sale. That's still there for you, up to 80% off. And the last day, it was Stack Up Your Stosh. Stack Up Your Stosh? Stock up your stash. Stack up your stosh.
You can't do that one, can you? You just cannot get that one at all.
No, I'm enjoying all of the different variations I'm doing of it. That's my favourite one, though. Stack up your stosh. Stosh up your... What is it?
Stock up your stash.
Stock up your stash.
Really easy, but not today.
Stosh up your stash. Anyway, luxury cardstock with some freebies. Listen, if you go to the shop today, you'll find the deal that I brought you a little bit earlier on when it comes to your cardstock. We got the green and the blue in the previous deal that I did. This one is the red luxury cardstock, of course. Rachel's just saying it's nearly Friday, Ben. It's okay. Yes, it's been a busy old week, hasn't it, from my first week back. Busy day tomorrow as well. I'll tell you about that later. But yes, so you're paying for this within the bundle. Some of the finest cardstock that we do. Again, you can pick up the other colours that we've got available in that previous bundle. This is 10 sheets of your red glitter card, encapsulated glitter card, 10 sheets of your mirror card, and 10 sheets of that beautiful satin matte mirror. It's in the red. I always normally prefer the mirror card, but in the red, I prefer the satin. I think that's, I don't know what it is about it. It's just sort of more richer and more pleasing on the eye.
They're all quite expensive looking as well, though, aren't they?
Absolutely. So for $7.99 or $12.76, that is incredible. But chances are, if you're getting cardstock, you might be, making cards. You might be, doing construction pieces. Always handy to have your bone folders. These are incredible. So you've got your large bone folder, and then you've got your curved bone folder as well. You guys always go on about, making sure that if you are doing construction pieces, it's like the burnishing, isn't it? And the making sure that you've creased things properly. And these tools are going to allow you to be able to do that. With the curved one as well, like where would you tend to use the large one, and where would you tend to use the curved one?
I personally probably would use the straight one most.
Right.
Just probably out of habit, use the straight one most. I think your curved one, it's just maybe sits in your hand a bit more ergonomically.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're designed to be used for different purposes. Obviously, the curved one's not going to work in scoreboards and things like that. So maybe it's like that. But it's just whichever one works for you, whichever one sits best in your hand. Yeah. The small one is quite small and it'll fit in your hand, whereas the big one, I don't know. I don't know, there might be an explanation of why they're two different sizes. I think it's just a personal preference. Yeah,
but listen, you've got both in there anyway. And then you're also going to get 2 more of these bad boys, pokey tools. You can never have too many of those. They're the kind of things that I bet if you had a proper clear out of your craft room, you'd probably find absolutely loads of them. But I know that they do get lost, they do get misplaced. So handy that we've popped 2 more of those in there for free, alongside your bone folders for free when you buy your luxury cardstock within that bundle. $7.99 or $12.76. Hannah just saying, I love those tab dividers for my stencils to keep them from catching on each other. Another great reason to have those. Lillian says, that's the first time I've noticed Ben in the Play Your Crafts Right clip. What is that? Explain, please.
Play Your Crafts Right clip.
Nicola, she's just going, Ben did once upon a time work Saturdays. I do the occasional Sunday. And Fred says, Ben brushes teeth and can't do a thing with them, lol. It's one of those days today. I shan't mention the other sale, which is on the website at the moment, alongside the end of summer sale. There's another one there. I'm not going to do it. not going to do it. We'll get Corrine to mention it later on. Right,
I don't
looks
know
like
what it
you've...
is.
Huh?
I don't know what it is. The other sale.
You do know what it is.
I don't. I genuinely don't.
The one that I can't say.
Oh, I'll have to have a look. I'll have a look on my phone in a minute.
The one that I was messing up a minute ago.
Stock up your stash.
Yay! That
I
one.
couldn't remember.
It ends tonight on the website. What Corrine just said. Right, so when we look at an advanced discovery kit at a crazy price.
Right. Discovery kits. These are absolutely fantastic. They are they're a fantastic gift, but they are a brilliant, brilliant introduction into colouring. So this one is your comic book heroes. I love these. So you're going to get a mixture of your classic pens. You're going to get 5 of those and 5 of your illustrators. So this is a good size kit. It's got 10 pens in total, and you'll see that the colours are completely different. What you're then going to get in here, let me open this out. This one might well have got a little bit of colouring on, but you're going to have to bear with me. Let me see if I've got everything. Yep. So you've got your pens. You're also going to get your art liner as well, so that's really handy to have. And you can see your colours. Illustrators are our top of the range nib, so you're not going to get it's the same ink type in your classics as in your illustrators. It's just your nib that's different in your illustrators. You're going to get that gorgeous Japanese brush and your fine detail nib on here. Then you're getting more of a bullet and a chisel nib on your classics. You're going to get an introduction to alcohol markers, which is always useful to have, and then you're going to get your tutorials, your step-by-step tutorials on how to colour comic book heroes style colouring, because it's not about blending, it's quite a block colour colouring, if that makes sense. So that's why we've not gone with the tri-blends. So, you know, you're not trying to get 2 blues and blend them together and get lots of... It's all about solid colours. So if you look on the jacket here, it's solid red, and then we've just sort of underlined where the darkest areas are, again, on there. So you just do that probably with the grey. You're then going to get your pre-printed designs. And if I remember rightly, you're going to get 9, or is it even more of those? Yes, it's 9. It's 9. And look at these. So these are your pre-printed images. Now, they are printed on the perfect paper for the pens we have provided. So this is like your premium alcohol paper. It's not your Nina, it's your premium alcohol pen paper. So, you know, if the Discovery Kit contained Aqua pens, it would be on your watercolour paper. It's not. It's got your alcohol pen, so we've put your premium alcohol marker pen in there. So you're going to get those, you're going to get your instructions, and you're going to get your pens. Now that is $29.99, and that is what you pay for that all of the time. But we're going to add in a few freebies for you. We're going to add in the Twilight Grey of the Quick Dry ink pad. So many freebies going around today.
I know.
Absolutely brilliant. Really lovely one. Nice to do your stamping with this, because it can almost look a bit like a bit less than a black, isn't it, if you know what I mean, having that.
Yeah.
Now, the same rocker blocks that we had in earlier, you can also get in this. You've got your larger ones and your smaller ones. Again, you've still got that sort of grid system on there. They've still got that lovely rock curved edges on there. Everything that I said before applies to these. A perfect way to get brilliant, brilliant, crisp, 100% images every single time with your stamping. So if you want those, which we said $9.99 or yeah, a bit dollars, I can't remember what it was. $13.99, I couldn't remember. And your ink pads, which are normally $5.99. So there you go, you've got £16 worth of freebies if you buy your pens. Well, you can see it's $15.98. There you go. Platinum price $23.99, $27.96. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Another brilliant gift set as well.
Yeah. Fred is saying these kits do make great gifts for the teen and elders in your life as well. They really, really do. And our Rachel just saying, I love this kit. It was such a different way to colour than I would usually. Really fun to learn different techniques. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's kind of expanding your ideas and knowledge. And Lily, I understand what you mean now. You say, Ben, in the clip where Craig is play your crafts right during the sea shanty video, you're there. Yeah, that wasn't actually play your crafts right. That was a wake-up call. When we, as I said, it was around the time when we used to do a different thing every morning. It was when I did like when we did the balloon modelling, we used to do different things, didn't we? And that was, I think, a precursor to Play Your Crafts Right. So maybe that's where it all sort of stemmed from anyway, but that's what that was. So have a look at some other deals that we've got on the shop today. These are all there. So we've got a selection of classiques. Hang on a minute, 16 classiques for a tenner.
No way.
Wait, the what the?
Wow.
What the, $14? That is less than £1 a pen.
Well done.
That is 80p.
Brilliant.
Isn't it?
Probably about that, yeah.
Let me tell you the colours whilst we work out the math. What did you call me? So the colours you've got duck egg, apple, vintage pink, mango, pale mint, navy blue, vermilion, dusty purple, rose, green grey one, rose sienna, juniper, fuchsia, nectarine. Can we just go back to that other one? Oh, back to the fuchsia. Nectarine, ultramarine, and old china. Is it 62p per pen?
It is.
What is it in dollars?
I didn't work that one out.
87 cents.
There you go.
It makes no sense, does it?
No.
That deal.
That is a brilliant, brilliant price.
Shot the day for that one. And what? Craft kit, lowest ever price I've seen these for. That I've never seen a craft kit at $7.99 or $7.98. That is ridiculous. It can be one of the only collections that we've got left, because I know these craft kits have absolutely flown out the door. Is that either box 37 or 38, I want to say? Yes. It is your pop-out scene craft kit, 200 elements. What you get in there, for that, right, I'm putting it out there, for that price alone, $7.99, $7.98, knowing what you get as far as card blanks and embellishments and ribbon and papers and card, it's worth buying it for that alone.
It's like a refill, isn't it?
It is like a refill, yeah. You know, obviously you'll duplicate on the dies, but work twice as quick or give them to somebody else. That price on screen is huge value for money for just the consumables in the box. So get that one bought, and again, you'll thank us later on. We've then also got your interchangeable scene dies, again, with the monthly craft kits. I can't believe the price that we're doing on these. I've seen these previously, I think at $9.99. I've never ever seen them at this sort of price. I think it's kind of like, you know, last chance saloon to jump in and grab these, because I can't imagine that we've got huge stocks on these at all. So grab them whilst we've got them. Again, if you've never tried these boxes, speaking from experience here, if you're a beginner crafter or someone who just likes to do a little bit like I do, these boxes are perfect because they've got everything that you need in them. You know, you don't have to go searching for card blanks. You've got them. You know, all the gear is in there to be able to make the cards that you're seeing on the front of the box. You've got your papers. Most of them come with embellishments and ribbon and cardstock as well. Everything is in there. It's kind of like a one-box wonder. Grab them if you're a beginner, and again, you'll thank us later. If you've already got that and you need to stock up on the consumables, that is no price, $7.99 or $7.98. And then you've also got the pop-out characters, the little bear and the rabbit who pops out. That is, again, 210 elements, $7.99 or $7.98. I cannot get over that price. That is incredible. 3 deals of the day for you right there. Looking at the time, I cannot believe we have just 10 minutes left on the show. It's absolutely flown over, so I'm kind of thinking we've probably got time to squeeze in a couple more deals. Suzanne, you were asking about the Sewing Super Saturday mystery bag, or the Sewing Saturday Super mystery bag. It's here, £204 or $258 worth. Yes way. Yeah, $40.98 or $51.68.
Wow.
That is a saving of $153.66 or $193.80. Let me show you everything that you're going to get here. First up, sewing template. What I love about these is you get the ability to be able to make a project. In this case, you're going to be making your storage roll. Shows you your storage roll closed here and what it's got to look like when you open it up. Step-by-step online video guide is included here as well, so you get the instructions as to how to get to that. And then as we reverse it over, you have everything that you will need to be able to create that project. So nice and easy to be able to do. Of course, all of your kind of recipes for everything that you need is right there. So a lot of fun to be able to make with that. Now, you're also going to get Zips on a roll. I'm gonna keep singing, guys.
Zips on a roll, zips on a roll, hey!
Did everyone hear that through my earpiece? You're welcome. So you're getting your zips on a roll. It includes 5 meters. And it's continuous zips on a roll that you can snip into, and you've got your 10 sliders on there as well. I don't really want to open that up. Oh, it is white. It is a white one. You're going to get a binding tool, always super handy to have. You are going to get a pair of scissors. Oh, look at the scissors.
They're like holographic.
They're like
almost.
multicoloured, aren't they?
Yeah. Curved.
Yeah.
Curved's really handy to get into the stitches.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm just wiring at the colour there. That's amazing. You're also going to get some of the quilting clips. Handy for paper craft as well, aren't they?
I've got about 10 on my bag. Keep them all the time.
And then you're going to get a little kit to allow you to pop together a cute little keyring, which is that little bear. These boxes actually as well, they include everything that you need, as far as even, let me just double check for you. Yeah, it does. So it includes your felt pieces, you've got your embroidery thread in there, your template, you've got sequins, beads, you've got the actual keyring, the stuffing for your bear, your ribbon, your needle, and the instruction sheet as well. So the way I look at this is, do you know what I mean? If you are someone perhaps who's already into your soft craft, a great way to kind of buy items for yourself, but then if you've got people who want to get into it, or maybe the kids are interested, that's a nice little project you can do with the kids.
So it makes a key ring, so that's the sort of size that you're making.
Yeah. So that's good, isn't it, for £40 or $51? But I'm not even done. Not even finished. No, we're nearly done. We're going to get nesting dies.
Oh, wow.
Multimedia nesting dies. So again, very handy for doing all of your soft craft projects. But Corrine, I mean, I'm sure you'll do the same. Perfect for your paper craft as well.
Perfect, yeah, absolutely.
We then give you a selection of patchwork dies. Now, again, I know a lot of people kind of use things like our builder blocks, but these patchwork dies, again, are absolutely perfect for being able to create, beautiful patchwork quilts. And again, you're getting 4 different sizes within this set. Using it in conjunction with your Gemini machine just makes the whole process a lot quicker, a lot easier, and a lot more accurate for you as well. So that is your first set which you're going to get, which is the patchwork dies. It's your apple core, is what I meant to say.
Apple core, isn't it? Yeah.
Then you've got your clamshell, again in 4 different sizes. Then you're going to get your tea leaf multimedia die. This is the one, as you can see on this cushion here, that you can cut 4 times.
Just lift it forward. I can't see it. That's it.
There you go. You can cut 4 times and then create that beautiful tea leaf effect. Great for things like your cushions. And that's a great place to start as well. I saw a little Facebook post from Becky recently saying that if you are kind of getting back into soft craft, or indeed looking for your first project, a cushion cover is always a good place to start. We're then also going to give you one of our quilting pattern guides. So that is a 6-in-1, allowing you to create all of these different patterns for your quilts. So again, you can get really, really creative with that. And then last but by no means least, you have got this fantastic stencil set. It is your home decor stencils, 2 stencils, 10 by 10. And actually, once again, perfect for your soft crafts. But I would imagine that these are going to mould into your paper craft projects as well.
Home decor?
Yeah, absolutely right. So all of that is insane value for money, which again kind of makes me think, I don't know off the top of my head, but I would imagine we don't have huge stocks of all of these items, so we've bundled them together, given them to you at an absolutely redonkulous, crazy price, and we're just saying, look, take these off our hands today for any soft crafter, split these up.
Split them up, I was just about to say.
Give them as gifts. If you're a paper crafter and know someone who loves your soft craft, give them the bits that you don't want, keep the bits that you do want, or like I've said, buy this and pop this in like a present drawer, ready to give away to friends and family as the festive period arrives. £40.98 or £51.68, you're saving £153.66 or £193.80. Right, we are almost towards the end of the show. I believe we're going to have a look at a couple of pictures. More soft craft goodies that you might want to get your hands on. Did these launch this month? This must have done August Reloaded, Ben. Come on, get with the programme. It's the second show you've done now. You've done it for 4 hours. Multi-craft festive treat dies with your vinyl fabric and the 5-piece collection with 37 dies and the vinyl fabric. So you've got the ability to create your little gingerbread man there. and your Christmas tree. You've got your little snowman in there too, and then you've got the penguins.
I launched these with Becky, and they're really lovely. You get little slits in the back.
Yeah.
So those are like little chocolates punched in, so you can
So you can
put
hang them off
anything
the
in
tree?
them. Yeah. Yeah.
So what, pop a little...
Present in, little chocolate, little coin, or anything like that. Or you can use them in your paper craft and make them into shakers.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. 31.42 or 40.86 is your platinum price there, saving over 15%. You'll get your vinyl fabric included there as well. And also, all of this, by the way, is on the Shop the Day page, so do have a good look through. A bundle of felt, bundle of felt, bundle of felt, bundle of felt. A festive bundle, 14 sheets you're going to be getting in total there for £11.99 or $13.59 if you're platinum and you're shopping in the US. And just one final thing as well, two of the most popular items of this week so far, the Crafters Inspiration magazine, which is on the Shop the Day, but also the Snowflake Stories. This was Sheena's launch yesterday, all designed by her fair hand, and it is a fantastic collection. The scenes that you're going to get there, you're going to absolutely love. You've got a beautiful sort of Robin scene, you've got a cosy Christmas Eve scene, you've also got a fantastic scene that she's drawn that looks like you're flying through the air over the rooftops on Santa's sleigh. The way that she's drawn the snowflakes makes it look like you're in motion. It's incredible. I can't really describe it, but when you see it, you'll realise how brilliant it is. So you get the stamps which work in conjunction with your dies, and then the stamps and dies which work in conjunction with that embossing folder as well. It's a brilliant system. If you're picking that up, do go back to yesterday's shows. All three shows featured that heavily, and of course Sheena was showing you some amazing examples as to how you use them. You get the Snowflake Stories within that set. If you want it individually, you can get it individually. However, the Showstopper brings you the two ink pads that you're seeing there. You've got your Oasis and then your Damson Wine. One is, I think it's the Damson Wine, which is the opaque, and then you've got your water reactive in the Oasis, and then you're also going to get two sets of your tricolour Aquas, the Floral Meadow and the Great Outdoors, so 6 pens, but the equivalent to 18 different colours. The price you should pay for that is £102 or $128, but as you can see, it's £85 or $100, and the platinum price comes down to £68 or $80. What a show! Thank you everybody for all the lovely comments coming through. Mary Pat saying that is an amazing mystery bag. And Lynn says, I use those quilting clips for so many things, apart from my sewing and using them for my card and box making to hold things together. I also use them to hold open food bags closed. Once I've rolled the bag down, I clip one of the clips on the end to keep things fresh.
Yeah, good thinking.
We're done. And we've only got an hour now, haven't we?
Yeah, 1 hour and we'll be back.
Yeah. What are we doing in the next show? Should we reload August again?
I think we should reload August. Should we do some demos?
I'm not.
You're not.
Do you want to do some?
I'll do some.
Yeah? What are you going to be showing us off the top of your head?
You remember,
only got 45
have you seen
seconds.
the Santa little
yeah.
treat box?
Yeah.
How about Mrs. Santa?
Mrs. Santa!
So I've taken Santa's beard and turned it into her hair.
That is
And
brilliant.
that's his moustache is now her hair bubble. Should we make that?
Yes, let's definitely
we'll have a go
make
doing
that. Find out how to do that in the final part of August Reloaded, The Return, Part 3, coming your way. But let's finish off this as the way that we started it with, let's shake it out, everybody. Come on, to the music for August Reloaded. Final 10 seconds. We'll see you back here in about an hour's time for more demos, more deals. We'll see you in a bit. Go check out your baskets. Bye for now.